Hey guys, welcome to another edition of our chamber episodes we started called Coping with COVID. I'm the membership director of the Chambersburg Chamber of Commerce, Jordan Nace, and I'm really excited, to introduce the guests I have on our episode today. First and foremost, we have Mr. Phab Photos, Mr. Phillip Whitley. Phillip, how are you today?
Wonderful. How are you, Jordan?
I'm doing very well. Thanks for being on here this morning. From the United Way of Franklin County, Communications and Community Impact Director, Amy Weibley. Hi, Amy. How are you?
Hi. Good. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Thank you. I'm stealing your word, Phil. And then last but not least, a friend that we already know from doing another episode, the print shop and marketing manager from OSI, Jessica Brindle. Hey, Jess. How are you this morning?
Hello. I'm good. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Sorry, Phillip. That's just a good word now.
I have that effect, don't worry.
I tell you what, you just do, man. Oh, goodness gracious. But hey, guys, again, really appreciate you being on here this morning. Want to first and foremost, kind of just go around the screen here and see how each of you are doing and each of your businesses are doing. So first, we'll go ahead and start with Amy. Amy, what's going on at the United Way right now? How are you guys doing during this whole coronavirus pandemic?
Well, we're definitely adapting as quickly as we can to everything going on, just like everybody else. Once everything effectively shut down, except for essential business, we rolled right into a community crisis response and recovery fund. As a community fundraiser where we really impact community, we were really well positioned to be able to do that. So we asked for donations from community to help provide immediate unmet needs for our community. A lot of that has been responding to the food needs, food insecurity. It's been responding to shelter, needing for utility and rent assistance, as well as helping nonprofits who had to shut down and normally would have had fundraisers, really important fundraisers, to be able to stay open. For example, through OSI's, the Franklin County Therapeutic Riding Center, they had to cancel 2 big fundraisers, but they still have horses to take care of and need to feed their horses. So through that fund, we were able to help with things like that. In addition, we've been, staying connected with the nonprofit community and trying to be supportive and help them respond to the needs that are coming, as well as help them stay open so that once they can adapt their services, they don't have to shut down, but they can continue serving community.
Well, I think I can say for all of us, we really appreciate what you're doing for the community. I mean, the United Way, it's known for, giving back and helping the community, and you're certainly doing that now. So hats off to you guys. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Phillip? Yeah, absolutely, Amy. Phillip, what do you have going on, man? How have you been surviving during this whole coronavirus pandemic?
Well, I got a lot of me time there in the beginning. So up until it was yellow, it was a lot of me time, kind of doing a lot of master classes online and just educating myself further as far as some different techniques. And then once we've been yellow, boom, right back to socially distanced, but yet very busy. And there were a lot of graduations that needed to be documented, especially for families that weren't having the opportunity to celebrate. So that's kind of was my focus since we've been yellow. And then I was very excited when Amy reached out to me and wanted to work on a little something we'll tell you about here in a little bit.
Appreciate that, man. I've been talking to several different people, through these Coping with COVID videos. And one sticks to mind. It was Marianne Fisher. And she said she was still doing a bunch of classes and things like that. And so I think it's really beneficial that, obviously you're taking a little bit of me time, but you're still doing things that's going to only make you better at your craft. So again, same to you, man. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Jordan.
Absolutely. And last but not least, Jess, we've already spoken to you a couple weeks ago. Do you have anything new to share with us, or what are you here for today?
Thanks, Jordan.
Well,
So for us, it's been a lot of the same, the same things are going on that were going on when we last chatted. But I was happy after Amy reached out to Phillip and Phillip reached out to me So we kind of all looped together for this project that's coming up. So that's why I'm here today, Jordan.
Perfect. And I didn't mean to be rude by saying that now, doggone it.
I
Please
know.
don't take it that way. But we talked a little bit before going into these things. So I knew you didn't have too much. I know you're super busy, but obviously not too much has changed. You're still doing a lot of the same things since when we talked before. But again, keep up the great work. I only have great things to say about OSI constantly, and you're one of the reasons why. So keep up the excellent job. But guys, want to transition. This is a little bit different of a coping with COVID video. It's normally a one-on-one type thing, and today I have 3 guests on here today. So we talked, and Amy, if you want to start it off, I know you guys are all in cahoots with starting a neat little project here. So go ahead, tell us a little bit about what you have going on.
Yeah, so we had a very active volunteer community member, Clint Bolte, come to us with this idea that he thought we could take photos on people's front porches for a fundraiser. And as soon as I heard about it, United Way has a great relationship with Phillip. He has photographed events for us and worked with us to document some stories of local families. So I knew immediately we had to reach out to Phillip to work on this, and we really ran with it. The idea of how during, coronavirus quarantine, we've really had to separate ourselves from our families, outside of our households.
Mm-hmm.
And so we took this chance to look. Sorry, my son.
You know what? I always
He's
laugh.
trying to reach me.
Do not be embarrassed. This only makes. I think people will laugh at seeing something like this.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure many can relate.
So
I'm sure many can relate. He usually jumps in on Zoom meetings with me, but this one's a little different.
That's cute.
So we thought that this would be a really good opportunity for Phillip to help document, families' time surviving quarantine, but also being able to then reach out to their family and friends that they've missed. And that's where the connection with OSI came in. So basically how the Porch Project, as we named it, works is families can sign up for a time to get a mini photo session in their front yard, in their backyard, on the front porch of their home, so they can get it from a safe social distance, but they can still get some photos of their families. And then OSI will take those photos and put them into a photo card for anybody who wants to order those. And they will print them off very nicely and ship it to the families, so then they can mail it to their friends and family to stay connected through snail mail. We've been staying connected through social media, but this will just add another layer of being able to reach out to family and friends.
What an excellent idea. Phillip, do you want to talk a little bit? I know I've seen some promotional materials going out for the Porch Project. What are some projects that you've done already? What are some things that you're still trying to, chase after in regards to some of the photo opportunities? Tell us a little bit about what you've had going on with that project.
So working on the promo images has been awesome, because we've just kind of reached out to some United Way board members and some friends and family of mine. And it's been so great to, catch up with everyone, because these are also people that I haven't seen often through the quarantine. And we've had everything from a famous poodle from Sue McMurtry that some of you may know, Kizzy. So Kizzy's one of our models on there. And we've also had Amy Hicks' son, who recently graduated. He, needed a moment to celebrate. So we put his cap and gown on, and we took him across the street from their house. And that's something too, it doesn't have to be a porch. Some people have said, oh, I don't have a pretty porch. And I say, well, you have a pretty yard or a pretty driveway. And as long as you have something pretty that I can be socially distanced away from you with my zoom lens and take a picture, then we're good to go. So anyways, we didn't do his graduation shot on their porch. We did it right across the street in a driveway that's beautiful. It had trees lining it, had a bridge, and it was wonderful. And I think that it's really cool to think that with OSI partnering with us, we're able to send these out kind of in the manner that we do Christmas cards right before winter time. So that's kind of the idea of it, is just like, it's an awesome image of what your family's doing during this time, and then you can send it out to your friends and family with a handwritten note inside. And OSI has been great with partnering with us to put those together with envelopes and safely ship it to everyone.
Phil, I've seen your website, and I obviously am friends with you on Facebook as well, and you take awesome photos. So I implore anybody that's interested in, going after this project, go to your website. We'll have you give that out at the end, and check out some of the photos you've done. I've seen some that you did for Ice Fest this year too, and they're absolutely amazing. So you do great work. So maybe Kelsey and I will actually hit you up and see if we can get a porch photo.
Agreed.
All right.
Yes.
I think I've seen you walking with your dog on the rail trail, so
Yes, you have.
we're ready.
All right, buddy. Sounds good. And Jess, tell us what your piece of the puzzle is. Amy obviously told us a little bit about what you're doing, but you're the print shop and marketing manager, so you kind of know all the ins and outs of what you guys are up to. Tell us a little bit about how you're helping out.
Yeah, so we're really excited about this too. So basically what will happen is once Phillip takes those photographs, he is going to we have some beautiful designs that he's going to set those in. We have the option that they can do a personalized message on the back. Set that here at OSI, we'll get them printed and we'll box them up, and they'll arrive on your front porch again, pretty quickly. So you'll be able to send those out to your family and friends. So, we're just excited about the opportunity to be involved in what's going on in the community, and this is just a terrific opportunity. Clayton is actually one of our board members, so it actually for us really helped. We felt like it came full circle within the community. So it's a great opportunity.
And another fun fact about Clint Bolte, I mean, really, he's kind of like a secret glue in this project. I had pre-COVID times, I would love to have coffee with Clint on Tuesdays. And he'd always just kind of he's a print master, but he's in the Rotary Club with me, and his connections with me, connections with Amy, connections with OSI, and the way that he brought us all together it really is full circle and awesome. He's one of the promotion models too.
Clint's a good guy. I had the opportunity to meet him through Rotary and all of the chamber functions. He comes to a lot of mixers, and he is certainly a great guy. So, heck, you guys should have invited him on this morning as well, and we could have chatted with him. So, well, guys, I love this project, and however I can help, however the chamber can help, we're absolutely interested. So, please, after this, if you want to send more information out that we can put out, do that. And really, I'm in love with this project. Good stuff, guys. Let's go around. I mean, Amy, is there anything else, you want to share with us all here before kind of we let you go today?
Well, I definitely have to thank both Phillip and Jess and OSI for partnering with us to do this fundraiser for United Way. They're taking less cost for their services to benefit United Way, so that people can, contribute to community, but still have an affordable price that they can get photos and enjoy sharing that with family and friends. So thank you, Phillip and OSI. We really appreciate not just working with you, but appreciate how you are contributing to our community and through this project.
Yeah, that type of stuff, it really goes a long way. And, during these times, we need folks like that to do these sorts of things. You guys are really, you're putting up the framework. So great job with that. Phillip, you have anything else you'd like to share with us today?
Just think outside the box. We do call it the Porch Project, but that doesn't limit you to the porch. Again, as long as we can socially distance, do the photos, then I think that a backyard, a driveway, any sort of celebration moment, from graduation to maybe you got married during COVID, I would think that would be a really, really cool picture of a couple that maybe got married during all of this, and just have them kind of on the front porch, just kind of ring sparkle,
Well, any newlyweds seeing this video, make sure you reach out to this guy in the bottom corner here, because he's good at what he does. Jess, anything else you'd like to share with us today?
No, I think I'm good.
Jess, not a single thing to share. You're always, what does it say
All
on the
right.
back of your wall there?
I want to share with Jess, just kind of to go along with the thank you that Amy had really thanks to OSI, these prints and these note cards are getting printed on high quality paper, delivered right to your door. And OSI has been so gracious that this is at very competitive pricing. Maybe some of your favorite online retailers that we will not mention, they won't beat the pricing of these note cards. So again, thank you to OSI, and this is a great opportunity to get your family photos out there, touch base with your friends and family, and support United Way in your community.
Couldn't have said that better myself, Phil. Thank you. So let's go around one last time here. Share your contact information. That way, if anyone wants to reach out to you, I mean, Amy, go ahead, you first, then Philip, and then Jess, and then we'll let you guys go here for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and of course, if anybody is interested in signing up for these photos, you would go to uwfcpa.org, and you can go /porch project, or just go to our Take Action tab and click. You'll find the Porch Project there. You can find more information. You can look at the prices and the different packages that we're offering for photos, and you can schedule your appointment there. We are doing them based on community, since Philip is traveling house to house to help him with saving some gas money. So Chambersburg is actually this coming weekend, the 12th, 13th, and 14th. And then we'll go to Waynesboro on the July 3rd and 4th, and Mercersburg and Greencastle will be July 5th. So hopefully if you're available those dates, and based on the popularity too, who knows, maybe we'll be able to revisit this again for different dates another time. But that's where you can go to sign up for the project. If you have any questions, you can contact me personally. My email is aweibbley@uwfcpa.org.
Thank you so much, Amy. Really appreciate that. Philip, go ahead. I'd love for you to give your contact information out as well, and maybe even a website that people can go and view some of the other photos that you've taken, not even the porch project.
Yeah, absolutely. You can check out my entire portfolio at www.mrphabphotos.com. That's Mr. Phab Photos. And I spell Phab with a PH because I'm Philip, the photographer, and I'm fabulous.
It sticks. You guys, you're going to be saying fabulous the rest of the day now, I'm telling you. And Jess,
Yep, I do.
Ahead,
anytime I talk to him.
I'm telling you, it's unbelievable, man. So you do have an impact on us all in a good way. So thank you. Jess, what's your contact information as well, if you don't mind?
Yeah, sure. So you can get a hold of me over at jbrindle@osinc.org. So it's jbrindle@osinc.org.
Thank you so much, guys. Really, really great talking to you. I hope we get to see you all again here in person sooner rather than later. And again, if I can help in any way, shape, or form with this project, please do not hesitate to reach out, because you guys are doing a really good thing. So thanks so much, guys. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
Right?
Stay safe and healthy, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah.